Hello everyone, Sunton2, and welcome to another Fabric follow-up overview, this time on Nether things. We're going to be looking at the 1.2.0 update, which adds 8 biomes, weather pigment, a bunch of other blocks to suit the biomes, which I'll cover soon, glowing reeds, a bunch of other crops, tilled soul sand, and a bunch of other vibranium and weather related things, as well as potions. So, first off we'll cover the crops, which obviously you've got wither seeds, ghost seeds, and quartz seeds. You can obviously only use a nether hoe, or glowstone hoe on soul sand to get access to tilled soul sand. It doesn't work with anything else, regardless of if it's from the mod or not. So just using the nether hoe there to demonstrate. And obviously if it's got access to lava, it'll obviously become moist. So from there, if you want to grow these, you can either use bone meal for the following, but you can't use it on ghost and quartz, but you can on wither, whilst wither doesn't work. We'll just grow these to full state, and see if you break it, get a wither fragment, which you can use for a wither skeleton skull, or potion of decay. Other than that, obviously, if you happen to get a withered bone from a wither skeleton, you can get withered bone meal, as well as withered bone block and a withered rose. You can obviously go back and forth between those recipes. You get ghost wheat, you can use that for ghost bread, which if we go to the composter, you can see for blazing berries, a bunch of the seeds, glowing reeds, condemned leaves, you get the sheared tree. Ghost bread and ghost wheat have varying chances. And quartz pretty much just gives you 1 quartz or so. Otherwise, you've got glowing reeds, which give you 2 glowstone. That obviously can be used in a composter. And they have to be obviously on regular soul sand, not moist variation or tilled variation, and have access to lava. We've got the biome specific blocks such as burnt grass, the bone log, condemned leaves, blazing netherrack, compressed vibranium, which is obviously a storage block, and you've got your withered bone blocks, another storage block. Compressed vibranium is only used obviously for just compressing what you already have in vibranium even further, or vibranium dust to be used for a potion of invincibility. Other than that, the bone log is pretty much just useful for other wood recipes. It doesn't have planks or any other things about it. And the others are pretty much just to match a biome, as blazing netherrack, it just does what netherrack does, or as decoration, or for, like I said, for biome, what grass doesn't do anything. So the blazing berries, as well as the bush, and just get the food here. Just eat following. And so we get a bit of hunger, filled, and fire resistance. When berries in ghost bread, you get access to invisibility, and a fair amount more than regular bread. Other than that, from wither pigment, I don't think they drop anything else too unique. I don't remember though. I'll just try just in case with a few spawns, and obviously, like you'd expect with pigment, they will spawn. So I'm really careful with that. Pretty much the same amount of health, just obviously take a bit to take down, and while I am using obviously a vibranium sword with 12 damage on it, it still seems the armor does play a part in why most of the attacks don't work on them. So you get a bone from them, just like you with a skeleton, coal, and also as well a chance of gold still. And with weapons. Otherwise though, let's cover the other biomes added. So, blazing soils we'll go to next, but we're already in a condemned barrens, which gives you an idea of obviously cacti and mushrooms and soul sand. So just go to the other biomes real quick. So blazing soils has obviously blazing netherrack, it's got the ores, it's got soul sand and cacti being condemned barrens, as well as a chance of glowing mushrooms and magma blocks to sort of match with the magmatic soils besides the other. So pretty much sort of two biomes that can connect between each other that have varying blocks. So we don't need to cover that one. We've got burnt meadow, which has the burnt grass blocks. It has the berry bushes. It's got the mushrooms, and it's also got the possibility, I think, of what is the meadow? Don't want to confuse it. So, oh, blazing soil seems to be neighbouring it. Since there's so few blocks, I do sometimes get confused. I don't need that, so I want go out of that. Obviously, the forest that can connect to the barrens has it where you will have condemned trees. If I can find it, here you go. You can see the condemned leaves and the bone log there among cacti. And obviously you've got some glowing reeds next to some soul sand on the lava there. Obviously you've got the glowing jungle, which has obviously soul sand and giant mushrooms. Probably not the best example with so few, but either way, this is probably a bit better, giving you an idea what it's like. Also confusing it with the forest, which I will not. The glowshroom forest, depending on where I can find it. Pretty much, I guess you could say is maybe similar to the jungle, but not exactly. It obviously does have, I think, more varied placement of the mushrooms, as well as netherrack rather than the other, I guess. Not always easy to tell in my opinion, but they are different. Magmatic soils we've already seen, and nether meadows has obviously some grass blocks and stone, as well as regular ores also among just the netherrack every so often. So yeah. Other than that though, that's pretty much it. Obviously when it comes to the potions, I've got some of the potent extended versions. So if I actually go to each of these, you can tell that's the glowstone upgraded one, and you got the regular being 1 minute. Got the toughness, that's the glowstone, redstone, and the regular one, the vibranium. You got the invincibility being obviously 3 minutes regularly with vibranium dust and 5 minutes. Vibranium, it seems? No, that's different again. Redstone, obviously. Maybe not. I don't know. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye. Actually, before I go though, the configs probably might be the same, but obviously you can enable and disable the generation stuff, the potion recipes, the berry bush generation, and a bunch of other bits and pieces compared to what I covered in the last video with some of its additional configs and other possible things. At least biomes can obviously also be disabled if you wish to not use them compared to using alongside other mods and so